Okay, guys, and good morning. We are back at it, and we are about to talk about the top gainers for the last year. These stocks, these markets, these cryptos, they are starting to come in for, let me show you, okay? So you understand everything I'm saying while I'm saying it. They are getting ready to come in for their next big round of bearish divergence now, okay? You already got your S&P 500s already making that. Literally. This is on your longer term investment time frame. Check this out on your monthly charts. Okay, your monthly charts are getting ready to make that in the next upcoming months. Like coming into February and March is going to start to be a crazy time in the markets. And you also have not only that, and I only show you this because it really matters, man. You also got your Bitcoin that's starting to come in for that big round of bearish divergence. I know a lot of you are like, oh, enough with the Bitcoin now, but I'm telling you, man, Bitcoin leads the market. Bitcoin controls the market now. Now that they have Bitcoin in such a position, and I'll explain to you the history of what happened on Bitcoin around and why it's getting in a position as it is now and dragging the markets in another video. But we got a lot to talk about on these stocks on this one. But watch out for the big bearish divergence to be made. Okay, they're doing all they can, and they are right now enacting the U.S. Bitcoin Act. This matters a lot. This is going to affect the markets. The U.S. Bitcoin Act will affect and literally change the world. If you want to know more about that, check out my last video. And guys, very good, very good. We done got up to that 500 subscribers on our mini channel here, the Banquet Billy Breakouts. Very good. If you are subscriber number 500, you are seeing this now, make sure that you join on Banquet Billy Discord and you just won yourself a free lifetime membership. Guys, we are on our main channel at 8,513 subscribers, almost to that 10,000. And like I tell you guys, I don't make no money off of this. I'm talking last month they gave me $400 for my videos. You don't make no money off of these videos. I just have a passion to. I like to engage with you guys in these videos. I remember back when I was first learning, I didn't have nobody to be able to show me the ropes and guide me along. We make a big difference here for everybody's life on Banquet with Billy channel, and of course on our cryptocurrency channel, now getting to 1,207 subscribers. Okay, these things are starting to explode. If you haven't yet, make sure you get subscribed. Let's get right into it now. And I am starting to plan the next Banquet with Billy giveaway. Um, we'll talk more about that in the next one now. But we got the top gainers for the last year. So we did talk about these in a previous video. We're talking about the biggest stocks of 2024 going into 2025. Every single one of these stocks that we're going to talk about here.
Okay, guys, and good morning.
Every single stocks we're going to talk about here are all stocks that have exploded for a full course of a whole year. New highs and all of these, the biggest ones. Everybody done caught a rally up in these. Lots of people done missed out on these. We're about to get the markets to make that next round of bearish divergence. That's why I showed you the market conditions and the Bitcoin first, so you can see and match that up. Well, all of these stocks that were the top gainers for the last year is Bitcoin and BTC and the market and whatnot been running for so long. Now they are as well getting ready to come in for the next round of the bearish divergence. And this does come down to the overall cycle of the market that I tell you guys about. These stocks come out as the IPOs. Then they end up, then they move down to those 52-week lows. And I'll show you everything I'm saying while I'm saying it. They come out as the IPOs. They move down to their 52-week lows. Those things gonna pick up in that volume. They're gonna pick up in that volume, 1.17 billion in volume and whatnot. They're gonna be coming in for those explosions. Next thing you know, those that went for the most actives to the top gainers in multi-day bull runs. And when those things become the top gainers, like I'm showing you now, even on your 52-week highs, let me see. Even on your 52-week highs, the highs for last year, now they starting to come in for their big rounds of the bearish divergence. Not only on your trading chart trading time frames, but also on your week. Like I said, we talked about these in last video. And notice here in last video how even things like TSSI is still super bullish up there, right? All extremely overbought. I'll show you the stuff so you guys can be on point. Notice your volume too, 856,000 in volume, okay? We'll compare these to the other ones in the last video. And notice now you're getting 1.16 million in volume. TSI started to make big bearish divergence. It's the biggest one, the top gainer on the market. So it says the most victimized. It's the most possible to be victimized in a long-term bearish downtrend as the overall markets. going for that bearish downtrend as well. The biggest stocks and the top gainers are when are going to follow along. The ones that are least affected by the markets crashing and whatnot are the 52-week lows. If y'all been seeing my videos, y'all already know about that. We'll talk more about that later on. For those of you who don't know what the TSSI is, it might be excited to get a bull run. The TSS Inc. is a data center service company that integrates high performance computing infrastructure and software. The company segments includes facilities and segments, integrations, facilities. Let's just open up their website. Facility segments integration. It'd be fast to take a quick peek on their website to read through all of that slowly, okay? And they're delivering complex technology solutions with flexibility, quality, and speed via a range of integrations and deployment services. One of the most bullish on the market, TSSI, started to get bullish at the very beginning of 2024. And again, remember, all the way from its IPO, where it will go down to its 52-week low. Again, it started to get bullish around the beginning of 2024 from 24 cents. We can go see more about TSSI along in the Discord for the early alerts. For the early alerts, all of our videos, and also in there, you also be able to see when you get the report selling. This is one of my favorite sections. This is the insider section. It's down towards the bottom of the Discord. When you get to where this at the insider section, you'll be able to see exactly what they're buying and selling exactly on time. Like for example, you want to use your Bankability search engine and type in reports buying. You type in reports buying, and you better see exactly what all the big ones are putting their big millions into asset at a time. And I like to see a consistency. And no matter what, you still always be able to see when I'm putting out all of my alerts along in my section, or when any of the other coaches are putting out the alerts along in their section, letting you know when to buy and when to sell as well. And I am right now currently, even though it's a Sunday, Bankability is 24/7. We do not stop at all. And in my section, I'm trading stocks, cryptos, options, guys, the whole shamboozle. These alerts go to the upgraded members in the Banker with Billy Discord. Right now, currently still holding in on TRX. I trade cryptocurrencies in the after hours when the market's closed, holding in on TRX, that Tron coin I be talking to you guys about so much. Got a quick short for those of you who are newer to cryptocurrency. Look, you can't just buy crypto off, like, let's say your Coinbase, like, you just buying and accumulating it and expecting to get quick trades or even good percents out of there. You're going to need a massive span, okay? A massive bull run going long or going short. So what they do is they trade with 100 times leverage. Using leverage trading is how you day trade and or actively trade cryptocurrency. And of course, right, like I say, about 300% in our TRX that we got into as soon as the market closed. And again, you'll be able to see what I'm telling you, that you're going long on BTC at that price or lower for that target. Or you're going short on TRX for that price or lower. And of course, you'll be able to see what I'm saying. I'm selling out of those things for the next move. Here on TSI, I'm going to watch this and start to downtrend along with the rest of the markets as well. And when these things do get back down to say big discounts, like now on your 4-hour chart, you see them starting to become oversold. There's going to be some people that are excited to get it for the next bounce and a bullish market condition and a bullish market trend, but it might not be too bullish for too long with what's upcoming in the next month or so. But next, we got TECX. This one would as well go from in the beginning of the year from about 50 something cents all the way up to $53 on TECX. Tectonic Therapeutics, for those of you who don't know what this one is, a biotech company, and the company is focused on the discovery and development of therapeutic proteins and antibodies that modulate the activity of G protein coupled receptors. Now, before we continue on, no, we got a diversified list up here. Some therapeutics, some techs, some quantums. We're only gonna be getting to like the top five or something like that, maybe the top 10. If I go fast enough. But a diversified list. These are pure examples of how any industry at all can come in for the massive bull run, a straight for multi-month, for a year bull run consistently nonstop. Any stock on on any industry, a stock that's powerful enough and worthy enough, not just anyone. Okay, they're gonna have to get it right. They're going to be get it right. They're going to be in the right position, but they can make the moves like that. Okay, like we see in our last one was a in the industry of industrial and commercial. We see this one is in the industry of the biotechs and the pharmaceuticals, those health stocks. coming in for the same trend because it's at its 52-week high, and things that they are 52-week highs, like the overall markets, get faced with the biggest bearishness and are easiest to get faced with biggest bearishness. And when you see people at those 52-week highs finally starting to dump out things like that, to the longer term investors and big whales, stuff like that, institutions and stuff like that as well, they know something is coming and everybody doesn't. And this comes down to me telling you once again, let me remind you, the market cycle, IPO, 52-week low, most active stock, top gainer. Then next thing you know, that top gainer gonna be getting the selling off and whatnot, like how you see TECX and all that stuff doing, getting back down to those discounts. They gonna want to try to get that thing for a bounce down there. Look, this thing already done bounced already down to lows of $22. This is a dangerous one here on TECX right now. Let me see more about the TECX over along in the Bankability Discord. Colors on TECX other than recent videos on this stock. A lot of times when you get in these stocks, you got to make sure that you are watching out for your different stats as well. It's like if you're newer to the markets, you're not gonna know about stats just yet. So I like a low stat stock. I feel like a low stat stock is easier and safer to climb up. Most active stocks, all the day traders like this not got a value of 164,000. Needs to say it's at a high price where most people not even finna trade it no more. They even don't even want to buy it now at this point. This pharmaceutical. They lucky they even got that high. But a low stat stock is a lot slower and a lot safer. Big, strong, high volume things and whatnot, because those high volume things are going to get sold off because there's so many people in there, and so many people in there are day traders, man. But you got WGS going from $1 up to $100. This one's starting to get bearish, but it's a little bit more powerful than the other two that we were just talking about. WGS is a genomics company. The company is focused on delivering personalized and actionable health insights to inform diagnostic, direct treatment, and improve drug discovery. Another one of the medical stocks, that comes in for such an extreme bullish. They couldn't make it over that $100 though. Oh, they got stopped right at that $100 on WGS stock. We're about to watch all of these get ready to start coming in for some downtrends. And keep in mind that those things be natural. Those things be natural. Like natural rounds of bearishness come into a stock. When those things become overbought. So it's up to each individual investor to make sure that they're being on point, moving carefully and accordingly. And if you were seeing WGS at the low price of that $2 back at the end of 2023. Then you would have been able to be in there for a full bull run of up to $100. The WGS stock. I say it's the easiest ways when you're actually seeing that thing on time. That was the easy. That was a natural one. And then, of course, like I was just showing you before, you'll be able to see when all the big wells are reporting that they are buying, getting all up in there. Makes a big difference too. But from $1 to $100, that turns people into millionaires, man. Me, I'm just a swing trader. So I'll be getting ready to move to the next thing. This one probably continue to go on. They holding up at $100. Next, you got DRUG. Remember when drug came in for that massive bull run from $1 up to $80? That almost looked like it wasn't even finna stop going at some point. That was a crazy bull run. And DRUG stock, and of course DRUG is another one that was alerted out for the safe, easy, early seat along in the Banker with Billy Discord. You go back to Coach Crawford section, drug stock. Let me see. Looking for a specific alert here. So many different things that pop up when you type in drug into the Bank Billy Discord. And of course, here we go with Coach Crawford along in his section. He was alerting out drug first at the lows of that $2. Now, currently on drug stock, like when drug stock exploded, um, it's only been getting more bearish since. Like, look, I'll zoom out, go back to a weekly chart. It's only been getting more bearish since. So this one is already ready to come in for another sell off. It is going to be easy for this one to drop back down if they don't hold this up here. When the markets come in for so much bearishness. But PSIX, Power Solutions, they are incorporating designs, engineers, manufacturers, markets, and sales broad range of advanced emission certified engines and power systems. Wow. Okay. So they go from $1 up to $36. That was in the beginning of like last year, in the middle of not last year, 2023. What was that? PSIX. PSIX. It's like in the middle of like 2023 on PSIX stock. Look at this. You got so many people. that were reporting buying PSIX. Like I say, I type in reports buying, like I just showed you. Every day, go in there and type in out reports buying. And then if you see, when you see all the big whales all buying at one thing at the same exact time, it's probably one of the best things to be going for at that time. And you don't gotta hold in something for that long term lifetime investment if you don't want to. You go ahead and get your swing trade out of there if you got to, or get another round in there if you want to. Whatever to make you feel most comfortable. But it's way easier to see when all the big whales are buying and move along with where the big money is. And again, very good that we got over 500 on our mini channel. Very good. We almost at 10,000 on the main channel. Well, let's get that cryptocurrency channel going. And again, you guys can request any tickers down below. Do get a lot of requests, to give me time to get to your update and stuff like that. And no matter what, if you want the quickest response, you can always make sure to meet me in the Bank with Billy 24/7 live trading classroom. Next, you got RCAT. RCAT. And notice here that we're not diving all deep into the fundamentals and all this stuff like that because we already know that these stocks have been doing great. These stocks got great balance sheets. Everybody been buying them. They've done the most wonderful out of all the things and stuff like that. But these ain't the next ones that are in line. We recapping these right now for people who are already in there and stuff. Because a lot of people are already in there, as you can see. They've been buying these things up for the last year. Just giving them a quick run through so they got a general understanding and see what's actually going on with some stocks that are holding in on. If you're not holding in on any of these stocks, again, don't take it as I'm saying. It's time to buy these. If you do not see me putting out an actual alert in my section saying buying this that time, then I'm not going for that. Okay. But RCAT, remember when RCAT was getting so extremely bullish. This one, RCAT was a very hot stock at said time. I seen it didn't last. Now that it's getting up to these highs now, of course, it's having an easy sell off. And of course, we were getting the early alerts in the Discord back at 5/10, 2023. Like I tell you, that was back at the lows of $1. This thing exploded up to $15. Again, I'll show you exact dates. Back in 2023, at the very beginning. You be in the early seat. And then you get bounces. Like you can get multiple bounces out of these stocks. You don't only have to, like I don't know if you newer to trading, you really don't really understand too much of that, like kind of just yet, because you still got to get your skills up and stuff. But like you can quite literally like get in for the stock, swing trade it real quick, lock in your gains, wait till it goes in for that sell off, so on and so forth. And if you need any extra guidance, like I say, join me in class. Just follow along in my section or the rest of the coaching sections, and then meet the rest of the members and all of them along in the main chat. They are doing this all day, every single day. They are full-time professional traders and investors. Well trained, been following with the same setup and the same strategy because we've been doing this same setup, same strategy for years. Everybody doing the same exact thing. And it will take you some years to well, it's not really gonna take that long, I guess. I mean, like it's different for all of y'all now. Like when all y'all seeing the channel we're joining Bank with Billy because of like when I first started, I didn't have somebody here to to show me the ropes 24/7 live. I didn't have all the accurate videos. It seemed like all the videos you going to, it's like everybody trying to pump up their specific stocks or got some nonsense going on. I didn't have somebody around. I didn't have a full community full of thousands of people who are all trading the same exact way all moving as a unit. So like y'all got a way easier than I had it. So there's no possible excuse or reason why y'all can't become a full-time trader, full-time investor, like guaranteed, like 100%. You just got to be able to apply yourself. Yeah, I recommend using smaller targets at first. But like if your goal is to become a full-time trader investor, your first step is going to be to try to see if you can handle some bills and rent or whatever your monthly dues or whatever off of your moves, and you really don't need too much. I mean, I don't know how much you need specifically, and I ain't trying to get in your business. You feel me? But your rent probably only be around 1,000 or so, maybe even less than that. If that's the case, then it really don't take too much to get that. That's like an easy week of the safe swing trades. But like I say, you just can't do too much. You gotta make sure you apply yourself correctly and whatnot. But okay, oh yeah, welcome, good morning. Anybody joining in on the Bank with Billy Classroom? Probably doing an update on the top gainers for the last year, as they are all starting to come in for more bearishes now. Sure, many people around the world wondering what's going on with their stocks. They've been holding in for a long time. And this comes back down to how I be telling you guys. That's why I just be going for swing trades on this stuff and stuff like that. Because you're going to get into those things, because you're going to get into that stock and you're going to hold that stock for a whole year. And then that stock that you thought was the safest stock to be in the world ain't going to start selling off on you drastically. Look at this. Look at this. They're going to start selling off on you drastically in a manner that you did not know and not understand. Like look at this. ORKA no sold more than halfway off already. And when everybody else started noticing this downtrend and whatnot, they finna be, they finna be scared. They gonna get scared. They gonna want to just rush up out of there real quick and stuff like that because don't nobody want to get caught in downtrends like that, man. But like I said, that comes down to swing. Like you can get another easy swing. Look at this. They already trying to. Oh man, and remember that the 52-week highs is the 100% complete opposite of 52-week low because they short sell. They make money short selling. It's like all these stocks that we see and going down and whatnot on a long-term weekly time frame. You see bearish divergence getting made in these overbought stocks. People taking shorts across the board in those things, man. Those are things to keep in mind. But okay. I got some more videos to get up and make. So we finna go ahead and head over to these other videos. That was already like 7 of them right there. If you want me to update any of your specific things down the list, let me know. We see a lot of things are pulling back, but I ain't got time to get to all of them down this list. Not right now, at least. But I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in the next one there. Happy trading.